In this call from November 21st, 2023, you will hear Nesto talk about a visit from his attorney. Nesto says he blowed on him and cussed him all the way out. This was also the same day that Sonya told Nesto she was exposed on YouTube. Take a listen.
Yeah?
Yes. How are you?
I tried to call you. I guess you was on the phone.
I know. No. I had to put mine on there.
Okay. So I had called Dion a few minutes ago because this motherfucker Pinocchio done called me up there today. Come up here tell me I want you to sign these papers. I need to get off your case. It's time for trial and you ain't got no money to pay me. What the man? I blowed on them boy and put me in double handcuffs. Got blowed goddamn hard. That nigga blowed me so hard with that shit that I told him you can lie. I just cussed the motherfucker all the way out. All the way out. All the way out.
He said it's time for trial. You got to get indicted and go to 2 or 3 hearings before you even get to trial.
Exactly. That shit.
He's not going to represent you correctly because he keeps trying to get off. He's going to do a half-ass job.
I already.
Let me call the bar association on him.
Yeah. So I told you, did you read the fucking letter that I gave you? I thought it was for her. No, niggas, for you to read for her, then give it to her. Let you see. I done gave him instruction what to do. The fast and speedy trial, or indict or dismiss.
Did he read it yet? Because I told him to read it a couple weeks ago when I talked to him. He still didn't read it.
No, because he said he thought it was for you. No, nigga,
No. But I told him a week or so ago it was for him to read. So today he hasn't read it. Because when he talked to you, he hadn't read it.
No.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
Because he don't let that man spin him. I said, listen, man, I don't give a fuck what you're trying to say. He said, well, you keep changing. Look, no, nigga, the nigga trying to get off because he don't want to deal with it. He don't want to deal with it. He got the money and gone. He's trying to get the money and go.
Scamming ass attorney.
That's what it is. He's trying to get the money and go. Did you read my contract? Man, well, I ain't even been a fucking indicted yet. What the fuck is you talking about? What the fuck is you talking about? You told my goddamn other folks they charge him $20,000 for what? You ain't get, and you tell them that you got me all these cases. You ain't get me all these cases, nigga. You lying. I blowed on his ass. I blame gonna get up and walk off. Yeah. That's it. No, that's it. Shirley is. I told
Run that money.
Yeah.
Run that money. You got to give it back to her. Give it back to her. Run it.
Yeah. And he talking about Dion said you answer phone because she answered the phone because you said your brother called me. Yeah, but ain't nobody answering y'all phone call because nobody ain't doing what y'all said y'all gonna do. For what? Nobody want to hear them lies. Nobody want to hear. This is not for that. He trying to figure out ain't nothing going on. Them folks don't want to deal with nobody. Keep lying to him. That's it. You know what else you gonna do? Do you got some money or you don't? You got something going on or you don't? So then everybody, young guy got killed. I know him like, damn, he was a good guy. But he got shot in Louisiana somewhere in the middle of the fucking street. Dead. This happened today.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I know the young guy. Real good dude. Real good dude. Had trucking company. But that nigga blow me right in, boy. So he got to stay on the case. I ain't just missing him off the case. He got to stay on that motherfucker till I get him a lawyer. You can't just talk that shit all the time. I ain't getting paid. Come on.
Wait a minute, you are paid. I'm sorry, well, he's not getting paid. You ain't even invited. So he charged $36,000 to go to a bond hearing?
I'm trying to tell you.
So if you're trying to get off the case before you get indicted, you sound stupid because there's a lot of steps before trial. You said once we get in trial, once we say next court date is trial, that's when you say, okay.
Exactly. We ain't I ain't got none of that.
You ain't even indicted.
Thank you.
So he didn't get anything anywhere. He just showed up and he didn't do no homework. He didn't get any phone records. None of that. He didn't do nothing. Nothing. He basically charged you $40,000 to do nothing, but show up at a couple bond hearings. That's it. And nothing. He's made your case worse than what it was. That's all he's done. He was very laughable in court. Everybody talked about how sorry he was in court. That's mainly what it is. He gets too much negative publicity, but he deserves it. You suck. You're stuck as an attorney. You need to go be a civil attorney or something different. Did you ask him about that $600 that he lied and he didn't even need like
all
that?
All of that. It's coming back.
Shady.
Yeah.
He's shady as hell. He's supposed to have filed that indict or dismiss on them other cases. He didn't do that. He could have did that.
None of that. He didn't do none of that.
Why didn't you do that? So he can go to court on that?
Yeah. He didn't do nothing.
You didn't do anything. You didn't do anything you asked him to do. But yes, he want to get off because he want more money. He wants $20,000.
Yeah.
Even if they went and indicted, that's not trial.
Just tuck the money. Just tuck the fucking money, bro. Just tuck it.
She need to get her money back. She need to get her money back.
Wow.
She need to get her money back. Because I know you ain't going to try to give it to you because he, got a lot of sugar in him. He's ornery as hell. But he need to get that money back to her. He need to give her back half that money. He cannot say what he did was even worth $20,000 or $10,000. Because all he did was a correction motion, a motion, an affidavit, and a couple appearances. You can't tell me that's more than $10,000.
I got to get my mind off that. I'm just that shit made me so fucking angry then, man. It just made me so fucking I just couldn't. I gotta catch myself. Yeah. He been lying the whole time.
I told you that. I told you that when he got his feelings from February. I said, I don't trust him. I don't trust him. They operate like a fucking female. I don't trust him.
Yeah, okay. And on top of that, it's mighty funny when your shit leaked out, it did not he coming now. That's what that was. I just ain't say nothing. That's what that was.
No, the person that did that came from Cleveland. Because they put up all the clips. I don't even know. He may know my whole. What? Let's talk about.
I'm talking about when you leak your shit. He probably got one of his assistants probably saw it because they probably knows it. And so look what they got here. Yeah.
Oh, so he trying to save face.
Yes.
He's trying to save face. Oh no, buddy, he's going down. He's going down. He's going down. The truth of how you operate and how you practice law, all of that. And because the one chick, like I told you, she was talking about Krill. She was mentioning his name. Are they talking about Krill, attorney Krill, and all of that? Because I was like, man, I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. Well. Okay. Just do a lot of reading.
Chin up.
Yeah. Just do a lot of reading.
Chin up. You need to let him. But you know what? What did the letter say? Did you even look at it? Because I would have been like, okay, well, how much am I getting refunded once this letter's signed?
I didn't read none of that shit.
Right, because that was my first thing. I'd have been like, how much money am I getting back?
No, I didn't read none of that.
And I'd have been like, I'm just trying to shit till you let me know what the refund is. And I know it better be.
He gave me a copy. He gave me a copy maybe 3 weeks ago. I didn't sign it.
Yeah. Well, he needs to have. It need to be a refund on there because he didn't charge $38,000 to go to some bond hearings. That's not what you were. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that was not what you're supposed to do. It was bond hearing and a preliminary hearing. That's not what you got $38,000 for.
Right now, that man been lying to me the whole time. Everything.
Yep.
That's okay. No, that's all right though. I'm good.
I really feel like he's working with the prosecutor. I'm trying to tell you, he got messy ever since he let that affidavit out and put her name on it. He did that.
Yeah. So, okay, so that let me know I'll be sitting this motherfucker even longer. So, I get it.
You need to have to fire him and put a.
No, he's gonna
fire anybody else.
No, he's gonna fire himself. He's gonna go down there and put that man before the end of the week, before Monday. He's gonna withdraw himself. I already know what he's gonna do. I've seen it before. He's gonna withdraw himself. Yeah.
And he's gonna get sued for that balance of that money.
Yeah. That's
what's gonna happen. He's gonna get sued for the balance of that money.
Yeah. So that's cool. That's later on down the line.
He's gonna get sued for the balance of the money and all the stress and everything in between that he gonna end up paying double back. Damages, everything. Leaving me in the middle of my case, things you didn't do in the case that you were supposed to do, things I asked you to file that you didn't file, all of that.
It's on the letter. He got it.
Yeah.
So, Junior got it. All he got to do is read it. That's it.
Yeah.
And you done told me that you said take it to my niece.
Take it to my daughter.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't did that.
No.
He told me you said that. He told me you said that.
Mhm. Yep. So what was his ending?
What?
What was his ending conversation?
That motherfucker talking about get up, let's go. Yeah, 'cause I cussed him out so motherfucking bad. Yeah. I cussed him out so motherfucking bad. That shit, man. I tell you, I lost it 'cause I just saw the bullshit. The time
Yeah.
of trial, I got to get you off my life. What? You've been paid, though. It's time for trial.
Exactly.
You can't pay me. What trial? Yeah.
Sounds crazy.
Did you read my contract? No. Yeah, I did read it. It said RICO. It didn't say nothing about nothing else.
What's that RICO? Because you ain't charged. So what did you talk about RICO for?
Exactly.
What are you talking about? If you know something I don't know, tell me. Did he tell you something that I can't see on the screen? Because he's a lawyer. He's supposed to tell you everything. Is this something you hiding from me?
Yeah.
Oh,
He ain't coming back no more. He ain't coming back no more.
I'm pretty scared of you.
Yeah. He ain't coming back.
He lost it. Yeah, I would too. If I gave somebody $40,000 and you did nothing.
Did nothing.
Nothing? So come in here and lie every time. Oh, yeah, I'm going to go do that when I leave, and you don't do anything? You're doing nothing? You trying to lose your law license. What are you talking about? You sound crazy.
Yeah, that's fine.
Girl, listen. So any fool, I might be on the radio in the morning. I don't know.
You what?
I might be on the radio in the morning.
What?
Yeah.
What you talking about?
Yeah, exactly.
Where did this come in?
I'll know tonight. I'll let you know.
Oh,
I'm dropping you off. Yeah. One of the guys said he knows you. That's on the radio show.
You know me?
Yeah, because he knows Steve Harvey.
Oh.
Shorty T, I think. Comedian.
He dark skin?
I don't know what he looked like. She just gave me his name.
Oh. Okay.
My publicist is putting it together.
Oh, okay.
My publicist is putting it together.
Well, do
now, my girl,
my
girl doing it, the one who, got the record, So, the one in Atlanta. The one only girl that me and you ever talk about.
The one what?
The only girl that me and you ever talk about. Oh, shit. The one that, from the club.
Red dress.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, yeah. She the one so she the only one that knew what was going on. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And so I had called her today. I was like, they got my face out there. She was like, what? How? I was like, yeah. Personal week. She was like, wow. What you want to do? I said, get ahead of it. Started me make some calls.
Okay.
So my brother was like, you know what to say, right? I was like, oh, yeah, I know exactly what to say.
Oh, okay.
I know exactly what to say. You know exactly.
Wow.
You're only going to spend a little time on me. The rest going to be about the case.
I understand. Okay. Well.
Remember, don't let nobody offer. Don't let, and it's local, so it's the Atlanta news. It's the Atlanta radio station. So you don't want to ever let nobody do dirty in the dark. You get me? Let it be done in the light. So whatever y'all trying to do and pull, let it be done in the light. All eyes.
Okay.
All eyes on me. You know what I'm saying? Because the bigger issue is this case and you and what you've been through.
It ain't no small. This is a big spot.
Yeah. Well, it's a morning show with Young Jock, him, and this other chick. Yeah. So it's Young Jock, Shorty T, yeah, and this other girl. I forgot the girl's name, but it's Atlanta.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, Radio 1. Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah. Mm-hmm. We'll see. I obviously know just in case you got to call in the morning and say something. Just in case you got to call in the morning and say something. I'll let you know. But that might be good. It's early enough because you, damn,
We don't have nothing like that in here. We don't have nothing like that.
No. I'm saying, though, the earliest you can call me, because I forgot morning shows be before 10 o'clock.
Oh, yeah.
But they're probably do it at 9 anyway, make people listen to the whole radio show, and you know how they do it at the last minute, so you get to listen to the whole show, and it's coming up, and it's coming up, and it's coming up.
I get you.
You know how they spend a lot, like they did with Steve. They did it the whole show and did it at the very end, and make people just keep listening. When they don't talk about it, you know, so everybody will watch the whole show to hear that little tidbit or whatever. But hey, yeah, let's get shit done spent out of freaking control.
Yeah.
Out of control. That's when I was playing for you. Yeah, she was like, stripper. I was like, because now I'm a hoe and a stripper. Wow. Well, okay. That's crazy. She's like, all right. That's fine. I'm just like, okay. Yeah. So that's how you spending it with your, like, you can be respectful and try to get your juice across, you know, without calling people hoes and strippers and, you know what I'm saying, trying to put a slutty narrative on it, because all the phone calls we talk, we're not talking about sex and all, you know what I'm saying? It's never been a nasty conversation. It was a flirtatious conversation in the very, 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 very beginning, one time, you know, out of 400 phone calls.
Wow.
So get the out of here with that.
Okay. You gonna be
so you can make it juicy as you want, but you ain't got to try to go low. You don't know me.
They're about to call you back and tell you that if it's going or not.
He gonna let me know, my publicist.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Since, you know, they keep at this, you know what I'm saying? And they keep on with these negative narratives and stuff. And, you know, apparently I'm the shameful one of the household. You know, I'm the shameful child because I'm a stripper in a hole. I'm just trying to figure out, for real? Oh, okay. All right.
Wow. This man came up and I'm listening to him. I'm just shocked how he just boldly came up
I still on that. That's crazy. But that's no surprise, again, because, you know, he had female tendencies from the jump. So, of course, he's going to do some girl activities.
Wow. That's okay.
And I can't believe, yeah. Now you're going to have a whole contract, and then you're going to try to pull out, and we ain't even indicted. Like, come on now, for real.
Wow.
Because you don't go from indictment straight to trial. You sound stupid. They don't allow you to do that. Now, if you want to do and file the thing for indict and dismiss, or trial and dismiss, indict and dismiss, which indict, again, doesn't take you directly to trial. You have several hearings before you go to trial. Or you can have one hearing say, Your Honor, we want to go straight to trial. And then he can fall out. All right, fall back. You know? You did what you were supposed to do. You got me to trial. Now back.
Wow.
But I think he won't even go up there and fake how he's going to represent you, because everything is taped. So he can't even, like, muster up fakeness to go in court and try to act like a defense attorney.
This is fucked up. This one fucked up.
Better off representing yourself.
Wow. Yeah.
Don't trust him with your life. Don't put him up there.
Wow.
That's how I look at it. Let him fall back. That's fine. And then he'll be responsible for everything that, you know, half of that, because he didn't even take you halfway. You can't charge somebody 20, 30 for just bond hearings. Like, that's now it's like I'll call an attorney tomorrow and ask what's the pricing for that. Just, you know, and I'll look at every hearing he went to, and I'll get a price of what, you know, would be the charge for that. What would you charge just to go to bond hearing? Just bond hearing.
I'm being honest with you right now. I'm gonna be straight with you right now. I can't even concern myself with that until it's time to go to court. Because then whatever happens to you is gonna happen. You're gonna show up, he ain't gonna show up, or I give him a lawyer. That's it. That's it.
He's got nothing to do with because he's gonna show up and do a shitty job.
Yeah.
Like he did the last time y'all went to court when it was like, do you want me to say the name? But I mean, she's kind of like, what? Why are you laughing?
Yeah. So
Why
what I'm
is
saying
it joke?
I can't, whatever that was coming in the future in the park that's coming, good shit, then I just have to deal with it. I can't even, I ain't have to worry about them folks no more. Let them just go on where they going, man. And I'll deal with that when I get out. Trust me, it's all going to come off whole anyway. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, let it, I know what's going on. Them folks trying to get out the way because the heat in the fire, and then they going to be some shit going to come out with them and they don't want to be dealt with. I already know what it is.
Well, I think it's from something that already happened. I don't think it's something that's coming. I think it's the fact that all the backlash he got from his performances and how they talk about him and how we talk about him on the phone and how I get out. That's why he ain't feeling.
Yeah, that's fine.
Because you hear them phone conversations, it's like, damn, I don't even, yeah, because you suck as an attorney. Let's do something.
Is there something out there we were talking about him? I don't remember.
Well, I do. I talk about him all the time.
I know, but it was something out there. Did they hear anything like that?
Well, all the calls are on the YouTube. I'm sure he may have listened to some. I don't hear all of them. I've heard maybe 6 calls. I don't listen to all the calls.
Yeah.
So I can only imagine that us talking about him is on there. But I mean, we talked about him after all that. After he filed that with her name on it and everything went from there. Yeah, we did talk about him. Well, you talked about him. I've always talked about him, but you talked about him.
Well, what I will say is then I didn't make the wrong statement. When I sent that letter, I didn't make the wrong statement. A lawyer going again. You see? So what I want you to do, I want you to get that, screenshot that, and then send that to Junior. Send that to Junior. Junior, you see what the fuck is going on? I don't think you're paying attention. You're not paying attention, man. What?
Your charges are so freaking serious. And even though he knows, I know he didn't do it. Okay, that's fine, but people go to jail innocent all the time. So you do have to worry that this is taken care of correctly. If everybody that went to jail was absolutely guilty, we wouldn't worry about anything. But the fact that innocent people get arrested and innocent people go to jail, that's where the stress is.
That's
the fact that they lie and they twist, that's what you need to understand. So you need to understand just knowing that he didn't do it is not enough because people go to jail and they weren't nowhere near the crime and they still get convicted, you know? So, and that happens often. It's not like it's there. No, it happens often. Often, you know? That's why they have the innocence program because that shit happens often. You got a whole organization in every state for innocent people that have been convicted. That lets you know it happens often. So him sitting back thinking, oh, no, I ain't worried about it because he ain't do it. You need to worry about it because people go to jail innocent. That's where our stress comes in. It's the fact that we know he didn't do it. We know he didn't do it. But people go to jail innocent all the time. That's where the worry and stress and why this has to be taken care of correctly. So it shouldn't even been this far. We went to the preliminary hearings, but no evidence. The judge should have dismissed it. How are they showing up with no evidence and you letting this ride? Like, y'all need to come back with evidence.
Hold on. I don't know if I'm a prophet or what. It might sound funny to you, but I sit here and wrote that shit out. I sit here and wrote it out what's going on and what happened. And now this man came up here and did exactly what I said. So, yeah. You need to screenshot that.
You wrote him too, right? The lawyer.
Yes, I did. The same letter Dion got. It's the same letter.
And did he say anything about that, or he just came up with a letter of paper to my son that I got to get off to the trial?
That's all he said. That's all.
I don't see trial scheduled on any of your cases. So what is he talking about?
I know you don't.
We're not even near trial. So what is he talking about? You in a complaint room. You just informal charges right now. So what is he even talking about?
Wow, man. That man been lying now. Oh, entire time.
Used car salesmen and lawyers.
Wow. I just don't see how I'm going to get my money. What money you keep talking about?
Exactly. Money hungry bastard.
Okay, well, I'll hit you up later.
Like I need a break. It's been a long day.
It's been a long day. It's been a long day.
It's been a very long day. Oh, shoot. It's been a very long day. It's been a very trying day.
Yes, it has been. All right. Thank you very much. Love you too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, bye.
All right, bye.
Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss the next one.